Vishnu-Paadaadi-Keshanta-Stotram, Shloka 30. Sambhuyambodhimadhyat sapadi sahajayaya shriya sannidhatte Neele Narayanorasthala-gagganatale harataropasevye Asha sarvah prakasha vidadhat apidadhat chatma bhasanya tejam syascharyasyakaro no dyumaniriva manihi kaustubhasostu bhutyai. Padachedaha and Anvayaha. Yaha kaustubhamanihi ambodhimadhyat sapadi sahajaya shriya sambhuya haratara upasevye neele narayana urasthala gaganatale sannidhatte sarvaha ashaha prakashaha vidadhat cha atmabhasa anya tejamsi apidadhat आश्चर्यस्य आकरः द्युमणिः इव सह कौस्तुभः मणिः नः bhutyai astu. In this shloka, the figure of speech Slesha Alankara has been beautifully used. The adjectives will connect with the Kaustubha Mani as well as the sun. So let's look at the meaning. Yaha sambhuya, that which having been born, ambodhi madhyat, from the middle of the ocean. Ambodhi means ocean, madhyat is from the middle of. And then sapadi, immediately or soon after that, sahajaya shriya, along with Mahalakshmi, and then hara tara upasevye. Hara means pearl chains, tara are the stars. So the pearl chains are placed on the chest of Lord Vishnu. The stars are placed in the blue sky. And these are sannidhatte, always present, appearing Neele, on the blue complexioned chest, or the stars means the blue sky. Narayana urasthala gaganatale. When you relate the adjective with the Kaustubhamani, it is present in the chest region of Lord Vishnu, which is similar to the sky. So why is the chest region compared to the sky? Lord Vishnu, in his incarnation as Seshashayi, that is as the form in which he is sleeping on the huge Sesha serpent bed, his chest is said to be very broad, and so the chest region is compared to space, the vast space. So then this kind of appearance of the Kaustubha Mani, what does it do? Vidadhat, it makes sarvaha ashaha, the whole chest region, prakashaha, very brightly lighted. So if it is the sun in the sky, the sun is shining brightly on the blue sky, giving light to all the directions. At the same time, what are they doing? Apidadhat. They are overpowering the brightness of Anya Tejamsi, the other luminaries. That is, the Kaustubha Mani is so bright that the other ornaments appear dim. Or you connect it with the sun in the sky, it is so bright that the other luminaries are totally invisible. And this is done by Atmabhasa, with its own brilliance. That is, the sun has its own light, and Kaustubhamani is itself very bright. And of course, Ashcharyasya akaraha. This form of Kaustubhamani is creating a lot of wonder and awe. Further, Dyumanihi iva, so that Kaustubhamani, which is like the sun, Saha Kaustubhamanihi, that gemstone known by the name Kaustubha, Naha Bhutyai Astu, may it be a bestower of prosperity for all of us. This is the form of prayer. So this verb Astu is used in the sense of prayer, bhavatu iti prarthanayam lot. That was a grammar point. Now, after describing the Srivatsa in the previous shloka, this bright gem Kaustubhamani, which is also placed close to Srivatsa, is taken up for description. Because this Kaustubhamani is placed very close to the heart of the personified form of Lord Vishnu, this description implies that one can understand one's own self, Atma, by oneself, and the means for that is meditation. Now we will look at the meaning of the shloka as a whole. The allusion here is to the episode of the churning of the milky ocean, out of which Kaustubhamani was obtained, and along with it Lakshmi Devi also was born. So this Kaustubhamani is like a sibling of Mahalakshmi. This also implies another significance. Lakshmi herself is full of glory, and that glory and splendor can be seen in this Kaustubhamani also. So this kind of a gem Kaustubhamani is compared to the sun which is shining in the sky. As I already mentioned, the adjectives in the description, they equally connect with both the sun and the Kaustubhamani. As the sun is seen to rise from the middle of the ocean, with its own brilliance, it moves up to the sky and shines in the blue sky. That blue sky is an abode to many stars. Similarly, this Kaustubhamani is born from the middle of the ocean along with Lakshmi Devi, and it shines brilliantly in its own light next to Lakshmi Devi on the chest region of Lord Vishnu. How is his chest region? It is blue in complexion, beautiful in appearance, and it adorns many pearl chains which look like stars. Further, just like the sun with its own bright light brightens all the directions, and its brilliance is such that the light of all the other luminaries fade away. Similarly, the Kaustubhamani is so bright in its own light that all the other ornaments in the chest are dull in appearance. They become dim. May such a brilliant Kaustubhamani fulfill all our desires is the form of prayer. The words used in this verse, that is, Atma bhasa anya tejamsi apidadhat. This resonates with the meaning implied by the words in Kathopanishad, which is Tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. This Kaustubhamani is said to be part of the personified form of Lord Vishnu. So, it is identified as the Atma which is self-revealing. And the Atma is the one which makes all the other objects known. Atma is the shining Chaitanyam which reveals all the objects. Tasya bhasa means this Atma with its own shining Chaitanyam reveals Vibhati all the objects. Sarvam idam. There is another beautiful shloka in Vishnu Puranam, which is Atmanamasya jagato nirlepam agunamalam bibharti kaustubhamaniswarupam bhagavan harihi. It says, Lord Vishnu wears this kaustubhamani close to his heart, and that form symbolizes Paramatma as that which is untouched by time, space, and any form of action, nirlepam, and that Paramatma is free from any attributes, agunam. In other words, Paramatma is that which transcends the three gunas, sattva guna, rajo guna, and tamo guna. And also, Paramatma is pure, amalam. All the impurities of the different emotions are absent in Paramatma. So, as a means to knowing the self is the meditation on Kaustubhamani. With this, explanation for this verse is concluded. Namaste.